Today, I am going to another high school soccer playoff game, as today I'm going to Sequoia High School to watch the CIF Central Coast Section Division 1 semifinal match between Sequoia Ravens versus Pearl Valley Grizzlies. Now, we're getting to the good part of the Central Coast Section playoff tournament, as both of these teams are just one game away of making the final of the CIF Central Coast Section Division 1 final match. So, yeah, let's see who is going to make it to the final today. Let's go soccer. So I've just arrived here at Sequoia High School. And by the way, this is actually one of the more visited venue in the Sports Hub series. Obviously, I've been to the stadium many times. But what's interesting is that this is actually the first time I actually are watching the main 10 here play. Because, you know, most of the time when I'm here, I'm either watching Bay City play or watching another team play at this venue. So we've made our way inside the stadium. And as you can see, I believe these are the Pearl Valley player doing their pre-game warm-up, and on the other side are the Sequoia player doing their pre-game warm-up. We still got about 20 minutes before the beginning of this match, which also gives me a chance to just a little background information about this match. Now, coming into this game, Sequoia is going to be the favorites, knowing the fact that they are the host and they're the highest seed, as they're coming into this one as the third seed in the Central Coast Section Division 1 playoff. But don't be surprised that we might see an upset in this one in Pearl Valley, because despite the fact that they are labeled themselves as the 7th seed coming into this playoff tournament, they only have lost one time this season entirely, and they already caused an upset in the last game when they were able to beat Prospect by a score of 2-1. So yeah, let's see if we potentially could be in for a game where there could be an upset, or is it going to be similar to the last game where the higher seed and the host are able to pull off the victory to move on into the final. And now it looks like both teams is heading to the center circle. Just a bit, we're going to get ready for the start of this match. And also, by the way, even though it is a 3 o'clock kickoff for a Wednesday afternoon, that's actually a pretty good sign, because we're out here inside the stadium. I mean, obviously it's not going to be full because of the fact that it is a work day and an afternoon kickoff, but I definitely did not expect as big as a crowd as we see. But I guess maybe this is a playoff game and there's so much implication with both teams just one game away of moving on into the Central Coast Section Division 1 final. And the referee gets this match underway. Sequoia will be going all black this afternoon, going from left to right, while Pearl Valley will be going with their white and black kit, going from right to left, as we are underway for the CIF Central Coast Section Division 1 semifinal match here at Sequoia High School in Redwood City. But here they come again on the attack, trying to center this one, and it's in the back of the net, and it's a dream start for the Ravens here at home. Well, certainly the home fan celebrates here, and like I said, it is a dream start for the favorites here as they take a 1-0 lead just 3 minutes into this Central Coast Section Division 1 semifinal match. The Grizzlies, though, can they get themselves the equalizer after going down 1-0? There's a shout for a handball, it's not given, and that one is bobbled by the keeper, but in the end, he's able to hang on to that one to get to it. But nevertheless, the ball's flicked in, and it almost got to his teammate, but it's recycled here, and it's saved by the keeper as the Grizzlies piling the pressure, and you can hear the away fans. There's definitely seems to be more Grizzly fans here in the stands. Only a 3-man wall here for Pearl Valley, which is kind of interesting considering they're going to go for goal. Well, now they're going to set a 4-man wall, and that actually struck the wall. There's a shout for a handball, and the goalkeeper spills it, but he gathers it on the second attempt. Like this through ball on the left. Oh, that's a great ball here. And here comes, oh, is that a handball? Well, referee says no. Well, certainly the away fans are absolutely fuming, and I don't blame them, because I definitely think that was a handball. And remember, there is no VAR in high school soccer, but it is going to be a throw-in coming up. 5 minutes in. Oh, what a ball this is. And here comes Pearl Valley. Big opportunity for the equalizer, and it's in the back of the net, and the Grizzlies have tied it up. Well, the away fans celebrate here in the main stand, and in some way they feel like it was coming, because the Grizzlies has been piling on a lot of pressure here ever since the 3rd minute. They finally made that pressure pay, as they got themselves the equalizer here in the 25th minute. Here comes Pearl Valley again, as that was not dealt very well, as he centered this one, and it's in the back of the net, and the Grizzlies have taken the lead. Well, the away fans celebrates in the stands again, as the Grizzlies have now taken a 2-1 lead, and just some poor defending again from the Ravens there, as Grizzlies have come from behind here in this first half. They have now leads at 2-1 with about 2.5 minutes to go. Chance here for the Grizzlies to maybe get themselves a 2-goal advantage heading into halftime. It's the ball delivering in. It's a decent one. On the volley is blocked away. Still in the dangerous area here, as that ball is strictly in the 18-yard box, and that is going to be over the bar, and that concludes the first half of the Central Coast section Division 1 semi-final match. As it's halftime here, it's Pearl Valley with a 2-1 lead over Sequoia Ravens. So it's halftime here at Sequoia High School, as it's Pearl Valley with a 2-1 lead over Sequoia Ravens, and certainly the visitor has been by far the better team in this one. And despite an early hiccup where they give up a goal just 3 minutes into the game, they have really took over the first half and even overcome a call that I think was blown around the 17-minute mark, where I still have no idea why the referee did not blow for a penalty for just a blatant handball on one of the Sequoia player. But nevertheless, about a couple of minutes later, they did get the equalizer and finally have that pressure paid off, and then eventually they got the second goal and got the lead right on the stroke of halftime. And we'll see whether or not if they can continue heading into the second half to potentially cause an upset, or will Sequoia, who clearly they definitely need a big halftime talk here because they have been second best ever since they went up 1-0 in this one. Can they potentially get themselves the equalizer and maybe even get themselves a comeback in this Central Coast section Division 1 semi-final match? And now it looks like both team is back on the pitch. And in just a bit, we're going to get ready for the start of the second half in the Central Coast section Division 1 semi-final match. And the referee gets this second half underway. Well, for Pearl Valley, they are just 40 minutes away for reaching the CCS Division 1 final. But can potentially the Raven get themselves the equalizer, as that one is just wide there? Well, the answer for a second was definitely no, because Pearl Valley almost got themselves the 2-goal advantage there, and it is going to be a goal kick as we're underway here again for the second half here at Sequoia High School. Again, it's given away there from the Ravens, as the Grizzlies picking up where they left off, and it is off the post, and it is going to be out for a throw-in for the Grizzlies. And well, that was a great save by the keeper to just tip that one onto the post. It's blocked away, and now he's gonna go on the volley, and it's just wide, and it is gonna be a corner here. I think it actually took a touch off of one of the Pearl Valley player, just partially deflected. And he's gonna drive this one, and it is gonna be actually saved by the keeper, as well, the keeper, I think he didn't realize that one was heading to the side netting. He took no chance and just palmed that one away. So we play 17 minutes into this second half, and it is still Pearl Valley with a 2-1 lead over Sequoia. And, you know, it's been kind of an even second half, though. I think the Grizzlies still are the better team in terms of chance creation. I mean, they had a big opportunity early to make it 3-1 if it wasn't for the keeper pushing it onto the post. And meanwhile, for Sequoia, you know, they have started to be a little bit better going forward, but it's just that final ball that is lacking for them to create chances for them to get the equalizer. So let's see if they can maybe clean that up in this final 22 minutes, or will Pearl Valley potentially get that killer third goal to get themselves 1 foot into the Central Coast section Division 1 final. Give it right back to the Grizzlies, and here they come again on this left side, able to outmuscle that defender. Still has the ball here as he trying to feed this one back. Was looking for a teammate, and that is gonna go high and wide as this one actually flicked to his teammate, and it is gonna go wide. And well, that was a big opportunity for the Ravens, and it was kind of in a tight angle as he's trying to hit that one on the volley, but certainly the better opportunity for the Ravens here in this game. Now Sequoia is going the other end. Oh, and he's able to get by the defender. Big opportunity for the equalizer, and what a save that is by the keeper to deny the Ravens the equalizer. And well, that was the chance that the Ravens been looking for in the second half. But it is going to be another corner coming up. Ball deliver in, and it is palmed away by the keeper. And that was an awkward save there for the keeper to just palm that one away. Do we have one last twist off this great tide in this Central Coast Section Division 1 game as the balls deliver in? And wow, that was the moment for Sequoia again to get the equalizer, as that player had a free header for about 12 yards out, but he just could not quite flick it on target to get to it, but instead it's cleared away. But again, it's not all the way clear, and this one is gonna go wide, as that is gonna be another goal kick here. This one is dinked in, nice little back heel. Now he's looking to find his teammate, and it's saved by the keeper, and it's gathered by the keeper. As well, that was another big chance for the Ravens, and probably their last chance of the game. So all eyes is on him. Those Pearl Valley fans, they're absolutely fuming. They feel like the full-time whistle should have been blown, and that is gonna do it. Full-time here at Sequoia High School. Pearl Valley survives, and they're moving on into the Central Coast Section Division 1 final. And look what it means to those players, and also to the away fans here in the stands, as it's full-time here at Sequoia High School. It's Pearl Valley moving on into the final with a 2-1 victory over Sequoia Ravens. Now the Sequoia High School players and both the Pearl Valley player basically cheering for their fans here, thanking for the support. I'll tell you what a game this has been. Certainly these fans have got their money's worth in terms of seeing a great semifinal tie here in the Central Coast Section Division 1 match. So it's just finished here at Sequoia High School, as I'm now back in the car and away from the cold and the wind that was happening throughout the game. But in the end, it's Pearl Valley that is moving on into the final of the CIF Central Coast Section Division 1 playoff after winning 2-1 over Sequoia. But it was definitely not an easy victory, considering they had to hold on for dear life in the latter part of the second half, and the Ravens were putting unrelentless pressure to trying to force this one into extra time, and they probably should have been, because they had a couple of decent opportunities, including that chance in the third minute of stoppage time where one of their player find a good chance to score from about 12 yards out, but that goalkeeper with a big save, and probably a game-saving and season-saving save to propelled them to the final of the Central Coast Section Division 1 final. But either way, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure you guys leave a like, smash the subscribe button, and yeah, I of course will see you guys next time with another Sports Hub Series episode.